we're going to be playing the Luxiem dating sim game, part 2 of Fox's Route. So let's get into the game, shall we? My eyes slowly open as I find myself too comfortable in my bed to move. Sunshine pours through the windows and onto my blankets, embracing me in all the more warmth. My eyes flutter shut and I drift back to sleep until my hand paws at my nightstand until I find my cell phone. My hand paws at my nightstand until I find my cell phone. I yawn and read the caller ID. Oh, hello. Good morning, Luna. Rise and shine. Sorry if you're just waking up. No, it's fine. I just got out of bed. What's up? Okay, what's with the little white lie? I'm sorry, but I just haven't been feeling well since last night. I'm just calling to let everybody know not to come into work today. Oh, that's too bad. I hope you feel better soon. Me too. Thanks, Luna. Although I don't think you should feel too bad about it. What makes you say that? I heard that a certain someone with a devilish demeanor would be wandering around town today. Maybe you should make use of that free time. Wait, what? I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you then. I disconnected the call on my end, and let out a sigh of relief. Then collapsed back onto the mattress. I now have the entire day to myself. Let's start my morning routine then. I decided to take into it and get an early start to my day. After taking a shower and putting on my comfy outfit, I opened the door and I met with the bustling sounds of the city. It's a wonderful day out. I'm glad I was able to get this opportunity to walk around, as it's been a while since I've been able to take it all in. I live in a busy but peaceful side of the city. I'm already getting really hungry. Doesn't the cafe have a promo today? Lucky. I finally arrived at the cafe, not expecting a certain someone to step out of the doorway. Fox? Upon noticing me, a warm smile creeps onto Fox's face. Luna, fancy seeing you here. That's my line. What brought you to the cafe today? Getting your daily cup of coffee? Tea, actually. Rather, I would be, but the queue is massive. I take a peek inside. To my disappointment, the cafe is packed full of people, and here I was hoping to get some breakfast in my system from my favourite place. Do you have any plans today? I was actually going to call you. There's somewhere I want to go, and I certainly enjoy your company. Oh sure, I was planning to grab a bite here, but you're right, the line's too long. I can't help but notice the softness in Fox's expressions today. The kindness in his voice, the way his smile reaches his now well-rested eyes. For the first time since the evening at the bar, he finally looks at ease. By exertion, it makes me feel pretty happy too. The two of us walk past many small businesses, clothing stores, a toy store, and a craft store, among others. Then suddenly, my eyes are drawn to the pink petals that fleck the streets and sidewalks. Look up ahead. Would you like to take a seat under the tree there? It's blushing petals reach up to face the sky, with its branches steady and outstretched as though it were activating a warm embrace. Sure. The two of us decided to rest on the bench underneath the massive sakura tree. The soft breeze carries the delicate petals to the ground as if there was snow falling on a winter's day. We sit in a comfortable silence, letting the wind carry the content sights we both share. Excuse me just a moment, stay here, won't you? With no explanation, he went off towards the convenience store. I can't help but wonder what could be so urgent, but he promptly returns before I finish the train of thought. Here you are. He offers me a sandwich in a plastic wrap, made with milk bread, whipped cream and cuts of strawberry. He's holding another one in his opposite hand. Do I accept it? Accept. Thank you, Fox. You're a lifesaver. I gradually, I don't know, accept the sandwich with a grin. I peel off the plastic wrapper and put it in my pocket for now. Fox sits beside me, our hands brushing against each other. Strawberries are one of my favourite fruits. Thank you for spending time with me today. Oh, it's no trouble at all. Fox takes the first big bite of his sandwich and gazes upon the glorious tree. He watches as the petals slowly fall and land on places throughout the park, one of which being my nose. With a slight chuckle, he plucks the very ward petal on the ground and examines it. You know cherry blossoms are a symbol of new beginnings. You know cherry blossoms are a symbol of new beginnings for hope. Is that so? I take a bite of my sandwich, savouring its sweetness with every chew. My head turns in Fox's direction to find him continuing to examine the petal. When I first learned that, it gave me a second sense of hope, like everything would be alright. Now I'm not too sure anymore. The petal flutters out of the exclusive human's hand. He eats what remains of his sandwich, then turns to face me. His glowing pink eyes reflect the sunset as I stare. I find myself lost in them, as though I can feel their warmth. Though he doesn't say a word, I can feel the whoosh of emotions stirring with me, blood rushing to my cheeks. He chuckles at the sight of me as his hand reaches towards my face. I wince, but upon opening my eyes, I see that he has a petal between his fingers. The two of us sit for what feels like moments, talking about nothing yet anything, everything this time together. It's everything to the two of us. Because for the first time in a long time, we were at peace. Today was really lovely, Fox. I'm glad I spent it with you. We should do this again sometime. I stand up from the bench, but Fox doesn't move. Luna, wait. I stop in my tracks. If I may be so bold, why would you like to come over to my place? We could watch a movie, and if you like, I could even make you dinner. My treat. My heart skips a beat at the invitation. I turn back towards the demon, who now has a wooded expression on his face. Either way. Since you're offering, could I refuse? Lead the way. Great. Are you familiar with 2001: A Space Odyssey? I shake my head no, watching as his face lights up at the gesture. Oh, you're in for quite a treat. I can get that started over, perhaps some stir fry. I follow his lead, while he sings some song about a woman named Daisy until... my phone, my apologies. Give me a moment. Hello? What about the kindred? I know there's still but there's still new recruits. I'm sure if you give them a little more time, they will come around. I understand that, and I'm working on it, but yes. Fox seems really stressed out. Does this have something to do with his uneasiness last night? Just as Fox began to ease up a little, he is now forced to return to a state of clear distress. It pains me to see him like this. Wait for him to finish talking. As much as I want to help the demon, I know that it would be rude to interrupt him while he's talking. Soon enough, he hangs up his phone and shoves it back into his pocket with a sigh. I'm sorry about that, Luna. I got a call from my manager. The new recruits, the kindred, no matter what I do, I can't figure out how to. Never mind, I'm sorry, you shouldn't have to be involved in this. No, don't be sorry, I want to listen, I want to help you. His worried expression slowly melts off his face as Fox affectionately caresses my cheek. And although I am mildly embarrassed, it makes me happy to see Fox a little more relaxed again. I faintly touch my hand to that cheek and consciously searching for any remnant of warmth once it's gone. He chuckles at the sight of my searching voice, with upon noticing causes me to turn away with other an eye. He is just messing with me. Help me. I truly appreciate this statement, but I never took you as the type to understand my agency's struggles. Unless you've been living a secret double life that you haven't been talking about. Hey, I might not be an expert in whatever it is you do for a living, but I say that I'm pretty good problem solver. You gotta give me more credit, Mr. Akuma. I'll keep that in mind, Luna. I know one thing for sure, as much as I love the kindred. Once all of this is done, I desperately need a vacation. A vacation? Yes, Luna, a vacation is a thing that people take when they're... No, hear me out. A vacation might be what they need. I don't know much about the situation, but I know that I'm always feel refreshed and more productive after I take a break. Maybe the kindred are due for a vacation as well. A kindred vacation. That's a brilliant idea. I suppose you do say true to your words. Thank you, Luna. I give Fox a playful nudge in response as our bodies collide, our fingers push together. Electricity shoots through my veins. I can't help but imagine how I would feel to hold his hand. We find ourselves in the kitchen. Over there, crackling off the cooking stir-fry. Fox wants about the movie that the two of us are going to watch. I listen intently. Fox also introduces me to his beloved stuffed monkey, Baba, who is now completely wrapped inside his arm. I see it may be the slowest film you ever watch, but it's spectacular. I think that my favourite scene is when David goes to the memory bank and wait shit, I'm spoiling the movie, aren't I? Yeah, a little bit. But keep going, I don't mind. I like hearing you talk about the things you're passionate about. Besides, this makes me even more excited to watch it now. Yeah, as the fight should be done, so let's start the movie, shall we? I watched the movie we did. I ended up crying during the first scene, which apparently gives him goosebumps each time. If I'm being honest, I completely understand why. That was amazing. I don't even know how to process it all. Exactly, it's movies like these that remind me why film is the most powerful art form. The idea of creating a piece of art that can incorporate so many mediums into one, no matter how primitive they can be. The idea of creating a story, no, a statement, that is such bigger than yourself is just inspiring. It absolutely blew my mind. I mean, Stanley Kubrick is a genius in his own respect, but the metaphors and hidden undertones of that one can fit add to so many more underlying themes and messages to encapsulate. It was brilliant. Yes, our great minds think alike. We still have some time left. Would you care to watch another film? As much as I love to, it's pretty late. I should probably start heading back. That's true. Here, I'll drive you home. Really? That's very kind of you, Fox. Thank you. Think nothing of it. No gentleman would have you walking home by yourself this late. Fox grabs his keys and we make our way towards the door. I set Baba down on the table, give him a little pat on the head, and wave goodbye to my newfound primate friend. Baba is pleased. Fox leads me to his car and drives me home after a long but eventful day. Finally, the two of us make it back to my home. Fox holds the door open, allowing us to pass through the threshold of my apartment. Thank you for today, Fox. I mean it. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. I'm glad. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll pick you up at 9 AM. And be sure to pack enough clothes for a couple of days. Tomorrow, 9 AM, what are you talking about? Well, you were the one who said that a vacation was in order. So the agency is going to go on one, and you're coming with me. You'll get some rest. I'll see you in the morning. Fox, what about what? With a impish grin on his face, Fox Akuma closes the door, leaving me utterly confused in the doorway at 11 PM. Work. This is not how I was expecting my night to go, but all I can do now is get my things ready for tomorrow. While a small part of me feels butterflies in my tummy, a bigger part of me is excited for what the next few days will bring. Fox does his best to keep his eyes on the road for the moment most part, every once in a while he would pass a sneaking glance at Luna. He finds himself a sleeping face endearing. The plan for the morning was straightforward enough. He knocked on the door at 9 a.m. as promised. However, he noticed that Luna was a little more worn out than anticipated. A part of him felt bad for Luna, but that feeling was momentarily gone when he saw how cute she looked when she was tired. He recommended that Luna take a nap while he drove, seeing as how the destination was a good distance away. Right now, though, he regrets even mentioning the idea. Here she is, snuggled up like a ball in the passenger seat, with his precious Baba held tightly against her chest. Fox gives the stuffed chimp a death-inducing glare. Not only is it hard to focus on driving while with Luna's face sleeping right next to her. His plush monkey is getting the best seat in the whole damn car. Lucky bastard. At the next red light, he places a hand on Luna's cheek, stroking it gently with his thumb. Come on, sleepyhead, time to get up. I slowly open my eyes to see Fox looming in the open car doorway. It seems we have arrived. I stretch a little and groggily step out of the vehicle. Baba still stuck in my arm. Sorry about that. I didn't know, did I? If you did, I didn't notice. Besides, I wouldn't mind if that meant that I got a good look at your sleeping face. You have quite the double expression when you sleep, you know. I want to come up with a witty resort, but unfortunately I'm still too tired to even think at the moment. I settle for a semi-annoyed grunt, though I feel like it doesn't do much with the very obvious blush printed all over my face. In response, Fox comically offers his hand. I accept it. There you are. So this is the Kimmy Castle. It's a lot bigger than I pictured. More room for more kindred. Plus you should know how huge my tower is. You're what? Right back. Fox doesn't respond. Instead he chuckles and leads the way forward. Leads the way toward his not so humble abode. The two of us enter the castle and are immediately greeted by a horde of kindred. Hello, kindred. It's great to see you all. I'd like to introduce you to Luna. She will be joining us for the next couple of days. Hello, everybody. I wave sheepishly. Here we go. Fox leads me down the winding halls of his castle, all the while being greeted by many kindred passing by. Fox takes a moment to exchange. I can't read that word, sorry. With them, leaving me to my own thoughts. I know that Fox is well off, but I would have never thought that the slightly buzzed man I met at the cabaret a short while ago lives in a place so extravagant as this. I can't help but be captured by the artistic detail and craftsmanship that was put into making this this extraordinary castle. While the interior resembles the old and traditional form of architecture, the castle is still well maintained. The interior is a gorgeous amalgam of the old and new. When we pass by one of the rooms, I gaze over to what happens to be the clothing rack, crowned with various costumes from hanger to hanger. There's one for a pilot, a priest, a police officer, a doctor. One of the costumes is separated from the others. A knight's armour that was hung up on the wall. Right beside it is a closed door with a window. One look through the window shows me that its cleanness leaves much to be desired. Third, I laugh at the thought, assuming that Fox himself isn't much for tidying up the place. That's my private room where I do my ASMR. You record ASMR? I do. While I have to admit, I'm not the one to listen to it myself. The kindred really seem to really enjoy it, and I never try to supply some fan service. A king's duty is to please his people after all. Fox and I pass by the courtyard, where a sudden shriek pierces through the idle chatter. My lord, you're back. Oh. A frog of kindred waves at us enthusiastically. Glad to have you back. The kindred started singing before us, seeming polite and read today. Cover something about them kids are warm, is showing energy. If the squeals and shrieks from the other kindred are anything to go off, this one is a bit more beautiful than the rest. Do you know how long you're staying this time? The kindred is particularly very casual in their attire, not even trying to obey correctly. They tend to lean to one side and blink with almost tired eyes. Though the enthusiasm towards Fox is anything, but they're still very cheerful kindred. You'll see, I'm here for a much needed vacation, so we'll be seeing a lot of me for the next few days. Their faces begin to contort in mischievous and playful grins. Oh man, as if we didn't already see it enough of you. We were having so much fun without you too, Mr. Akuma. The kindred gently slaps Fox on his shoulder as they make their comment. There is a blush on their cheeks and a wicked gleam in their eyes. I say that this kindred acts rather coy. I'm noticing a pattern with these three, but how do I respond to their behaviour? Though their thoughts were miraculous, their intention seemed light-headed though. I know you miss me, but don't think I didn't catch you guys running to tell the others about my arrival. You caught us. We just keep feeding into the ego of yours, don't we, people? But I guess it's good to have you back, and it feels great to be back. Where are my manners? Kindred, this is Luna. She was the one who gave me the idea of taking to self-vacation. Luna, meet the kindred. Hi everyone, it's nice to meet you all. Fox has told me a lot about you guys. The band of misfits are my people, my family. I hold each of them very dearly. That being said, if they give you any trouble, let me know, and I'll make sure they are properly taken care of. Hey, don't threaten us with a good time, old man. I can't help but become enchanted by the passion and familiarity of their words. At first glance, I wasn't able to tell if this was a simple boss and a polite relationship. No, this isn't that at all. It's different. This is family. A big stupid smile managed to creep up onto my face. Lena, what are you smiling about? Did something happen? No, not really. I just love seeing you happy, Fox. Fox is caught off guard with my sudden display of affection. His playful grin softly melts into that of warmth. Well, I'm happy that you're happy, and I want to be part of this family. Sorry about that. Don't worry, it's just about time for lunch anyway. Besides, I'm getting a bit hungry myself, Lena. Would you wait here a moment for me? Fox, why are you? Before I can finish my sentence, Fox disappears. Want to think of it all, the kindred have magically disappeared too. Why did they even do that? Are they hidden back rooms in the castle or something? I look down and realize that I still have Baba gently cradled in my arm. I just the stuffed monkey. But I can't read it. Oh, Baba, you were here the whole time. That must have been embarrassing. At least you won't leave me like certain people who have apparently disappeared into the void. Wait, why am I talking to you? You're a stuffed monkey. You aren't real. I'm not doing that. Really, Sooner, have you not realised that I have been scented all along? In fact, I have been observing you for the past day. Every step, your every breath, every utterance, every thought. I've seen them all. I've seen you. I've seen everything for you. I've been trapped in this excellent cotton prison and sitting idly by as the sun and moon fall, as the oceans rise and the tides move in and out the sands of time. Oh, man, not you. Is it Luna? How droll. The eternal existence of solitude is where there is no charge. No self-realization. I have lost my sense of myself within my muscle stuffing and seams. But you, Luna, are the first to know my true nature, but nobody will believe you. You will be made a fool, a laughingstock, almost all immorality, an outcast to sense. If you mutter a single word of what you wish to say today, and a $3 plush toy will remain. Yes, I, the great and mighty Baba. This thing has a little voice box in the body. I don't remember pressing anything. Wait, what are you doing? Unhand me for one. Let me wish to face my warmth. Wait, my words, Luna. There will come a day where I, the great and mighty Baba, shall rain down hellfire upon all of humanity. And only I and your precious Fox Akuma shall remain. Probably onigiri I remain as the faint about to shout. That matters not, Luna. I demand you unhand me. Unhand me from the depths of your arms. What the? Oh god, it's everywhere. This is why I don't do anything with you guys anymore. Yeah, no. I think that making a complete 180 and hightailing it out of here will be the best emotional and physical interest. Wait, it's on the floor too. Oh, my butt. Okay, I'll go look. I thought the noise must be coming from this room. A little peek inside wouldn't hurt, right? Oh come on, I got the old pasta sauce all over my clothes. This is why I can't get anything done with you guys. We'll come here to clean up, and somehow we'll end up making even more of a mess. Oh come on, you know you love us. Yeah, I get it. We're having a real heartfelt moment here. I'm stuck in a puddle of half decomposed burnt pasta sauce. Decomposed pasta sauce. So if any of you guys would like to help me out, that would be great. Hey, it's pasta gravy, and hell no, you smell like roadkill. I feel like if I touched you, I'm going to get the plague. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if you did. This sauce is old, that it could be put in a museum as an ancient relic. I wouldn't mind putting it in a museum. Oh hush, all this is your fault anyways. Touchy. I fell through the Greek doorway. Ouch. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spy on you, Don't worry about it, Luna. It's alright. It's more funny, if anything. Come in, Luna. Thanks. May I ask what this... Well, I stepped inside to meet with a clothing rack full of costumes and windowed door beside it. I remember seeing this earlier. It's Fox's ASMR room. But they start to get the best of me. Will it be okay if I take a peek inside? The window look, giving an easy shrug and gesturing towards the door, telling me to watch out for spilled pasta sauce. As they return to cleaning, I peer into the window, snatching my nose as the mess that greets my vision. A room that provides a treat for the eyes, but not for the eyes, I suppose. I can't help but let out such a chuckle. Maybe I should ask Fox if he needs help tidying things up. Yeah, he's here for vacation after all, and I'd be glad to provide assistance however I can. And again, considering the kindred are doing cleaning up, I would then probably do all that's all for him. Or they don't want dust all over the place. After a wave goodbye to the kindred and wish them luck on their clean-up attempt, I step out of the room and into the hallway, deciding to go back to where I came from and wait for Fox for more only. Again. Ah shit. Without thinking, my legs start moving on their own, completely forgetting about Fox's orders to stay put. I soon come to the realization that I have no clue where I'm going, with only the reverberation of a sudden pang echoing out the hallways to guide me. Finally, I slowed down to find an open door in the middle of the corridor. I suddenly turned my head only to find stupid. I swear this place is. Tries to. What time I will. And ensure. Or else you end up like the rejected flat screen. Fox with his arm wrapped around the rim of the empty pot, pointing and cursing at the leg of a marble table. I take a small step forward. Oh, hello there, Lena. Don't mind me. I'm just showing this jackass who's the boss around here. it had the audacity to step up my pinky toe again. That bastard. Until unable to comprehend the hilarity of the sense any longer, I burst out in laughter. It leaves my body crumpled up in the corner of the kitchen doorway, clutching Baba in my arms. What's so funny? Laughing, it's just. I would have never imagined that Fox Akuma, voice team leader of the Akuma clan, has been brought to shame by a leg of a metal table. Oh Luna, sweet innocent, naive Luna, I don't think you understand. I have been at an ongoing war with this table for centuries. I have fought many formidable foes in my lifetime. However, tables have always been a thorn in my side. Do you understand? With the laughter out of my system, I finally calm myself down and bring myself to stand back up again. Once I'm able walk through the doorway and meet Fox at the opposite side of the land counter that he was working on. I placed Bubba on the chair next to me. Okay, I represent your lord with the table. Thank you. So, what were you up to before all of this? Well, this. I was actually planning on making something for us to eat. I wasn't really sure what you would like, but I got started on chicken curry. It's going to taste so good. It'll make you, Lena, come closer and try this. I don't go too hard on the chilies, did I? Fox pulls out a spoon from the drawer and scoops up some of the sauce. He holds it out to me with a smile. I place my hands on the counter and push it for a moment to lean over it. In one smooth motion, I take a bite from the spoon that was still in Fox's hand. Immediately, my eyes bulge almost quickly as I start passionately breathing out of my mouth. Luna? Arc, hot. I'm on my face as though it take away the burning on my tongue, and finally follow tears in my eyes. Then I look back at Fox. Ah, sorry. It's a I think I burnt my tongue, but it's still really good. You didn't go too hard on this evening. A little more would be perfect, actually. Luna, you were supposed to take the spoon. I look up to find the demons red in the face. Nothing. Okay. Fox helped himself to a spoonful, licking his tongue a couple of times. Most likely it's to get a better feel of the taste and texture of his creation. Still feels like it's missing something. Alright, the coconut milk. Grab that while I prepare more of the sauce. We've got a lot of hungry mouths to feed. Fox's gloved hands dance across the countertop as his home digits gracefully wave through the counters and cooking utensil. He grabs hold of a gently washed bell pepper and cuts it in half. His juice is pouring out of it and onto the cotton board. I stare at his swiftly moving hands in the blind haze. With each movement, putting me deeper into a trance. Lena, are you okay? Ah, sorry. It was just so mesmerizing to watch that. I feel that I've been put under a spell. Well, I'm glad to have yet another opportunity to make even more infatuated with me. Hey, that's not what I meant, and you. Whatever you say, darling. Okay, lovebird. As much as you find your shameless flirting very cute and entertaining, the rest of us are hungry too. Lex, can you make something for me next? I've been craving some dessert. Yeah, now about you teach us how to make cake. Figured you need some since you haven't much on that first place. Or would pancakes be more fitting? We flop. If you guys continue with the slander, I'll show you all stuff for the next few days. Hey, don't lump me in with these two. I didn't do anything wrong. Windridge shortly filled the room. The contagious joy mixing with the scent of chicken, coconut milk and coriander. The day goes on as we fill it with stories, laughter and mad. I can't read. Double hours pass. And I told Fox, please, you have to stop playing too much brain state. Your PC has been running non-stop for 2 months. When I walk past your room, it sounds like a freaking airplane. It's about to take off with how much the fan is running. If your electric bill goes any higher, you might go bankrupt. Yeah, but you know, my lord, always gonna at least keep the fan on, otherwise it won't feel alright. If you ask me, I think it seems from the obsession with Five Nights at Focus. You know how the fan's always running and can never be turned off in any of the games. Goodness, though you could have turned it off in 6, but he's counting. Seems seeing him all excited about the games is so cute. Just makes me want to give him a big old hug. You would have known that Fox had purchased the reinstate edition. Maybe it's a comfort game for him. Come to think of it, where is he? Did you leave or something? He usually wouldn't interrogate it with a quick resort by now. I look around the kitchen and it's all is to find that Fox is nowhere to be found. Hey, I just remembered that I have something to say clear of. Will you excuse me for a moment? Man, do you really have to have a drink with us? I want to get to know you more. I'm planning on making a special drink just for this occasion. I think you'll like it. I'd rather not. I'll go look for Fox. I'm sorry, I don't drink. That's alright, we have non-alcoholic drinks, so how about it? Thanks for the invite, but maybe some other time. Of course, the kindred always plenty of room at the table. It'd be nice to get to know each other, seeing as how we're seeing a lot of another in the upcoming days. I feel a streak of guilt going up my heart. I'm going to look around the castle, see you around. You can just stay there at safe goodbyes and watch as I start to walk away. I'm about to pass through the freehold of the door right then. Hello Luna, I was looking for you. Would you care to drink with me? I found some red wine in the cellar. I think it's from the same company that made the wine that we drank at the cabaret a couple of days ago. I would love to. Luna? Oh. Did I miss anything? I slowly turn around only to meet Mr. disappointed look on Kendra's face. I could probably cut through the tension in the air with a knife. No, nothing, it's fine. Would you like to try some? Yes, yeah, sounds great. Midnight, I love you. I come to find myself surrounded by the rest of the kindred. All of one are completely shit-faced and barely teetering on the edge of cautiousness. Soon there is nothing but a man in the kitchen. I get up from my seat to find an exclusive demon has left once again. This is the third time today. I slowly start to think there's some secret back rooms in this place. Everyone is already asleep. I wouldn't hurt to go look for them now. I leave the kitchen and wander around the castle corridors. In the distance, I spot a shadowy figure. Curious, I draw closer and only to find his empty hair waves in the moonlight soft glow as it peers through the open window beside him. Gentle breeze lifts his hair off his shoulders, covering his face. Narrowly through the reflection of nearly empty wine glasses in his hand, I catch a glimpse of his iridescent orbs. His skin looks more pale in the moonlight, more delicate, frail. Fox, I didn't expect to see you here. What are you for kindred? Completely shit faced and soundly sleeping on the kitchen table, though they're doing alright. He finally turns towards me to meet my gaze. His full statue coming into view. His cheeks harbour a tint of sangue. I don't know. How much has he had to drink? Why am I not surprised? Max takes another sip of the wine glass, finishing the rest of his contents with ease. So, why did you leave the kitchen? Did something happen? No, not really. I suppose I just got overwhelmed and wanted to get away from it all. What do you mean? I think I'm stressed. I can't work on a film. I've been wanting to cast some of the kindred as actors. But we have so many talent recruits that it's become harder a task than I thought. Hey, why don't you want to get away? I thought. I also have a meeting with the masterographer in a week, and I haven't finished my short list yet, so that's been weighing down on me. Fox, listen to me, please. Are you okay? Not the new recruits, or your agency, or the film, or your manager, but you. Are you okay, Fox? Are you okay? He goes to take another sip of wine, only to discover that it's already empty. You don't have to answer me right now. I don't want to make you do anything that you're uncomfortable with. So please let me know if I'm going too far, but I just want you to know that no matter what happens, you always have to kindred on me. We're here to support you, Fox. We're family. Fox slowly melts into a smile, but it didn't reach his eye. Thank you, Luna. Luna, are you there? I turned around to find a man with sly eyes and yellow horns standing before me. I turned back around to find that Fox has disappeared again. My name is Origiri. I'll be showing you to your room. Follow me. Origiri leads me down to the long corridor up to my room. We walk in a comfortable silence until we reach our destination. Origiri gradually opens the door for me. I smile and quickly thank him as I move to enter the room. It didn't take more than one step for me to freeze and go back to the scene I'm introduced to. The room is identical to the one I lived with my roommate, right down to the posters on the wall. This is. The Lord specifically asked me to make sure you felt comfortable here at Akuma Castle, and wanted better way to do that than that, with a home way of home. It's a bit. How did you even have my ways, and I like to be when it comes to my duties. I am both flabbergasted and impressed by Origiri's attention to detail. It's obvious this isn't a simple copy and paste. Each chosen must be looked at and placed with great care and consideration for the person who would be staying in it. My mouth greatly curves into a meaningful grin. You did an amazing job with this. This really does feel like home. Thank you so much for your efforts. Please extend my thanks to Fox and the rest of the kindred as well. I agree nods with approval, clearly pleased with the results of his hard work, but with in his eyes soon turns downcast at the mention of his ward. Fox is under a lot of pressure, from the agency, his new film, the press, everyone and everything. Really, I worry about him, all of us do. But then, when you came around, he became much more at ease. He'd been happy. I don't know what you did, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, thank you, you're a really good match for the guy. I slapped my hands on the retreat out of reflex, despite my blushing being well masked by the darkness in the hallway. A match for him. What did Origami mean by that? I'll take my leave here. Have a good night, Luna. Good night, Origami. Before I knew it, he has already disappeared. I enter my room and get ready for bed, preparing myself for what will surely be a peaceful night. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. So I'll be back probably sometime soon to play part 3 of this game. So I'll see you soon. Goodbye.